Vijayalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration, Sri Kaleshwar College. In this session, I want to share my view about sampling. Sample is a subset of population. Sampling is a process of selecting the sample. There are two types of sampling, probability sampling and non-probability sampling. When the population is known, we can use the probability sampling. Probability sampling method utilize some form of random selection. In this method, all the eligible individuals have a chance of selecting the sample from the whole sample space. The first one is simple random sampling. In simple random sampling technique, every item in the population has an equal and likely chance of being selected in the sample. Next one is stratified random sampling. In a stratified random sampling method, the total population is divided into smaller groups to complete the sampling process. The smaller group is formed based on a few characteristics in the population. Third one is systematic random sampling. In the systematic random sampling method, the items are selected from the target population by selecting the random selection point and selecting the other methods after a fixed sample interval. It is calculated by dividing the total population size by the desired population size. The last one is cluster sampling. In the cluster sampling method, the cluster group of people are formed from the population set. The group has similar significantly characteristics. Also, they have an equal chance of being a part of the sample. This method uses simple random sampling for the cluster of population. Area sampling. This method involves taking a sample from a specific area and using this sample to make generalizations about a larger populations. Area sampling is often used in marketing research, health sciences and other fields where the researcher wants to draw conclusions about a large population from a smaller size. Next technique is non-probability sampling. When the population is unknown, we can use the non-probability sampling. The first one is judgment sampling. Judgment sampling is otherwise called purposive sampling. The purposive sampling are selected only based on the researcher's knowledge, as their knowledge is instrumental in creating the samples. There are the chances of obtaining highly accurate answers with a minimum marginal error. Next one is convenience sampling. In a convenience sampling method, the samples are selected from the population directly because they are conveniently available for the research. Next one is quota sampling. Quota sampling method, the researcher forms a sample that involves the individuals to represent the population based on specific targets or qualities. Snowball sampling. Snowball sampling is also known as a chain referral sampling technique. In this method, the samples have targets that are difficult to find. So each identified member of a population is asked to find the other sampling unit. Those sampling units also belong to the same targeted populations. Thank you.